Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Denver Nuggets beating the Minnesota Timberwolves 123 to 112. And Nikola Jokic with another triple double. He played 42 minutes. He had 27 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists on 8 of 15 shooting from the field. Floaters, layups, threes even fell for him. He was 3 of 6 from 3. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He also got a block and 2 steals. He also had 6 turnovers in this game, and he also committed 4 personal fouls. And then the other guy that had a big night minute wise was Peyton Watson. He played 40 minutes. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He actually got a block and 4 steals, only 1 turnover. He committed 3 personal fouls and was a plus 18 and plus minus. That was really good to see him get in double figures. It was much needed, and they're happy with that because he also brought it defensively. Tim Hardaway Jr. played 38 minutes. He had 23 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He shot 6 of 8 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He also got 1 personal foul and was a plus 21 and plus minus. He gave you exactly what you wanted, was floor spacing and then knocking down threes if the ball is kicked and pushed or passed his way. And he was able to also put the ball on the floor a little bit and also get to the free throw line where he was perfect there. Jamal Murray played 26 minutes. He finished with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, so a double for him. Also, he was 9 of 23 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He ended up having 3 turnovers and was a minus 1 and plus minus. He had a good game. You want him to be aggressive looking for a shot. He actually took the most shots on the team today, which is something that he had to basically do because he had good looks and he was really confident in his shot against the Wolves this game, but he just didn't make as much as he should have. Aaron Gordon, 25 minutes. He had 23 points and 10 boards. So there's 3 guys in that lineup that had double doubles. He had 1 assist. He had the mid range going, had the 3 ball going. He was 8 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He did get a block and a steal. You know he's going to be one of their best defenders, and he can catch you off guard because of that. He also had 4 personal fouls and was a plus 17 and plus minus. You look at Bruce Brown, he ended up playing 34 minutes. He had 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. He finished 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He's really great at cutting and catching you off guard when he does it. And you know he's going to do it. You just don't know when. He had 2 personal fouls and was a plus 7 and plus minus. I like the fact that he also helped out on the boards. And, you know, he didn't make all his shots from the field. He missed majority of them, but the free throws came in handy. Jones ended up playing 23 minutes. He had 2 points, 1 assist. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 steal, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and was a minus 2 and plus minus. Jonas Valanciunas helped a lot. He played 7 minutes, and in those 7 minutes that he played, he had 6 points and 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Went 2 or 3 from the field, very high percentage. He did miss 2 free throws though out of 4. He had 1 block, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 3 and plus minus. Julian Strawther, he played 6 minutes. He didn't score, but he had 1 rebound. He was 0 of 2 from the field. It was threes that he took, and he didn't do anything else after that. He was a minus 12 and plus minus. Tyson had zeros across the board because he didn't play any minutes. You can say the same thing for Jalen Pickett and also Zeke Naji. They was healthy, but they didn't get on the court because they wasn't needed. Coach's decision. And then you look at the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, 43 minutes. He ended up doing 26 points to for the Timberwolves. He ended up having 8 rebounds and 6 assists. He was 8 of 23 from the field, 0 of 8 from 3, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, 1 block, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and he ended up having minus 7 and plus minus. Man, Anthony Edwards did a lot for this team, but his 3 ball just wouldn't fall tonight. But he ended up continuing to attack anyway, and it ended up working out for him because he had shot 12 free throws, and you have to love that. Plus, he was able to use his penetration ability to find his teammates in this game, and he was also creating turnover opportunities for himself by being active defensively. You can say the same thing about Julius Randle. He played 43 minutes and he had 26 points and he had 6 rebounds and he ended up getting 7 assists. He was just more efficient from the field because he finished 9 of 16, but he also made a three. He went 1 of 5 and also made all of his free throws going 7 of 7. He had a block, he had 2 steals, good hands, and just was able to get it. And they turned into instant points when he did. He also had 3 personal fouls and was a -9 and plus minus. Dante DiVincenzo played 22 minutes. He got in double figures and had 11 points. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 6 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he ended up having 2 turnovers and 3 personal fouls and was a -17 and plus minus. As long as he's trying to give you space and using that athleticism to get to the rim, to get to the basket or get to the free throw line, you're happy with what he's doing. You can say Jaden McDaniels was ready. He played 21 minutes. He finished with 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He also had 2 blocks, 1 steal. He got in foul trouble this game because he had 5, but he didn't foul out. He was a -8 and plus minus. Rudy Gobert played 18 minutes. He only had 4 points and 6 rebounds. You want more out of him in the next game. Didn't get enough from him in this one, but he did go 2 or 3 from the field. He had 2 blocks. He also had 4 turnovers. And then you look at Naz Reid. He had came off the bench and gave him a lot. He played 35 minutes, had 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. 7 of 11 from the field, 4 of 7 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 steal, 1 turnover. He ended up fouling out with 6 personal fouls. That was the worst part of his night. But you love the fact that he was spacing the floor and hitting those threes and getting to the basket too. And that's what he normally does. Mike Conley came off the bench and gave him 28 minutes. He finished with 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a -4 and plus minus. And then Clark ended up playing 24 minutes. He had 3 points, 2 rebounds. He was 1 of 1 from the field and ended up shooting a three. He also had a turnover and a personal foul. Rob Dillingham played 7 minutes and was the last guy that came off the bench and scored. He finished with 3 points because he went 1 of 1 from three, but he missed his other shot, and it wasn't a three, it was a two. He also had 2 rebounds and no free throw attempts, so he finished with only 1 steal and 4 and plus minus. And that was it for the Timberwolves. They did a lot of things good, but it just wasn't good enough for them to be able to win this game, unfortunately for them. But I will say the Denver Nuggets are now 10-2, and the Timberwolves are now 8-5. And that's what they needed to do, the Nuggets. They needed to win this one. They've been having some matchup problems in the past with the Timberwolves. They didn't have that in this game. Rudy Gobert didn't give them what they needed offensively or defensively in this game. And they also was missing some more from Jaden McDaniels or Dante DiVincenzo. Either one of those guys, they needed to have a bigger game for them to be able to beat the Nuggets because the Nuggets starters, all of them scored in double figures and they got some decent production from their bench also. And that's just something that the Timberwolves was missing in this game and they needed it to be able to win because Rudy Gobert, like I said, only had 4 points and DiVincenzo only had 11. Somebody was going to have to come off the bench and help a lot. Mike Conley didn't do it. Clark didn't do it. Dillingham didn't do it. Maybe Bones could have did it. You never really know who would have made shots if they would have played and how the game would have turned out. But you do have to like the fact that the Nuggets continue to show that they're probably the second best team in the NBA. Only team that I would consider better will be the Thunder. Other than that, this team is tough. They defend good enough. They score real well. They have good size. They have good athleticism. They can shoot. They can pass. They can, cut. They can get out in transition too. No Christian Braun in this game for the Denver Nuggets either. So, they have some guys that really, helps their offense a lot. And he wasn't available. But other than that, it was just a good game. It was fun. It was really enjoyable. And, I'll catch y'all later in the next one. But don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get more analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics and other basketball topics too. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. Also, I have over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch and you can enjoy when it comes to basketball content and NBA basketball content to be specific. I also try to upload videos every day and throughout the day. I always give you something to look forward to watch and enjoy. And other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect that y'all have for me as a man, in my opinion, in my analysis on the sport. And on top of that, thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. And I love y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm really glad to have y'all as fans. And I'm glad to have y'all as potential fans. And I'm glad that you checked out the channel for whatever the reason was. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. Get some rest. Have some fun. And get ready to get to Sunday. Peace.